We are joined by Kevin Helmick, President and CEO of Farmers National Bank. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Stacia. It's great to see you.
Full disclosure, I work for United Way of Youngstown in the Mahoning Valley, and you are this year's 2020 Rise United campaign chair. In a very difficult year, a lot of companies have downsized. They've been shut down for a while. A lot of people are hurting. Why did you feel this was your time to lead this campaign?
Well, it is a challenging year. I think it's a challenging year for all of us, but obviously seeing how the United Way steps up and does so much for our community and in a tremendous time of need, I thought it was just the perfect year. And I love being creative and collaborating with the United Way on ways that we can maybe do a different campaign. And so I think this year has been exciting and, as I said, challenging altogether, but I really feel good about the impact. So, of course, we're a team at Farmers, and what I do, I bring back to the company and my executive team, and we talk about it. And to a person, they were really excited about getting involved. And so I know we've had a record-breaking year at Farmers for the United Way as far as in our workplace program. We just had so much involvement, and participation rates are way up, and giving is way up. So I know it was just a win-win for us and hopefully the United Way.
Absolutely, and a lot of your employees have come out and helped on our Saturday of Caring too. What do you think that made them more aware of, or what it brought to them taking part in that?
Well, it always really deepens the commitment and the relationship, not only to the United Way, but to the community that surrounds us. It's one thing to, have money come out of your payroll and allow that to go for a better cause. But then when you get involved and you put the time and the effort in and you see the impact that you can have in the community directly, what I hear back from employees is just so meaningful and so gratifying for them. So it really kind of ups the ante for them as they want to get involved and give.
As a community leader, do you feel that the COVID-19 pandemic has revealed any weaknesses or strengths in our community that we weren't aware of?
I think it definitely has created a way for us to think more creatively, and we talk, for instance, about technology obviously a lot and how to leverage technology, and this I think just really accelerated the adoption rates for certain technology, the ability to work more efficiently, and from a community standpoint, it helps us surround people. I know I've talked to a number of people that wanted to be involved at the very beginning of the pandemic. For instance, we reshifted some of our focus towards more vulnerable industries or places that we wanted to either give money or spend more time and be more thoughtful about how we approach them than in the past. And so I think that those are all important things that came out of it, and certainly hope that it strengthens our community long term. I know there are challenges ahead. There are new behaviors that are being made every single day, and our industry of banking is for instance just one of the industries that's changed a great deal in the last 6 months, and everybody has to change. And so I guess those are the things, would be the creativity and the ability to adapt to change as required by the pandemic, are probably things that I see stick out.
That was actually my next question. Is there anything more specific that you can point to in the banking industry in terms of that new normal that you think will last well beyond this?
Yeah, I mean, if I think at it from a stakeholder standpoint, I think about our employees, and just the remote work and the work from home environment now, and creating a safe environment for them from a technology standpoint to do their jobs and be productive. The accountability and tracking that requires is important. Then the people that do come into the physical locations still, which we're about 3/4 that still come in, and so those people, again, creating a safe environment, one that's productive for them, but also we know that they can be comfortable in that environment. From the customer standpoint, I think we've done so much with contactless transactions and services over the past few months. We launched a lab branch in Canfield that it's really, since people are familiar with the term incubator here because of the great success of the Youngstown incubator, it really allows us to incubate the banking technology or fintech here at a local level before we decide to invest what could be millions of dollars in our entire footprint across Ohio and Pennsylvania. We can invest smaller amounts, fractions of that, to see what the adoption rates are, what the the comfort level is, some of the pros and cons about various fintech, and we can do it right here in Canfield. And we're finding that you can then take it out and have similar rates of adoption and functionality in other communities. So from a customer standpoint, that's what we're seeing as well.
So for those who aren't familiar with that new model that you've recently unveiled, just kind of give us an idea of what it means for the customer when they go there. What are some of their options?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they can we wanted to have the same comforts and services that they have come to know and love of a community bank like Farmers. And so you can walk in, you can see a friendly face, the same friendly face, and they can help you navigate through a transaction. But they can also, train you, educate you, and teach you on how to do certain things that you're going to have to be doing in the future. Those more contactless things, whether it's open a new account, or transfer money online, or make a bill pay, or use your iPhone or your iPad, online banking, and all the various services that are now becoming more and more prevalent. And really, it's not just in banking, it's everywhere. It's most retailers. It's, if you want to, you could download an app to do just about anything,
pay by your phone.
Pay by your phone.
Yeah.
And so, that type of competency can be, if it can be taught through through the fintech, we think that it just helps the education of a community in general. And so we're actually seeing such success at that office that we think it's going to be able to launch us into potentially new markets in new locations. And also the locations that maybe we were thinking of that weren't as high growth, we can do those because they're much more efficient. So from a staffing standpoint, leveraging technology in those locations, it certainly makes a lot more sense than the large traditional branches and the larger staffs that we've had in the past. So we really think that the reach is interesting. And when you walk in, it's we love the branch, we love the vibe. It's just such a cool experience. We have 6 large TVs clustered on the wall. We can do community trainings. We can do internal messages or external things. It's playing a variety of different things as you walk through the office. And then we also have 4 ITMs, which are really meant to be interactive teller experiences. So it's a way to train our customers that come in. If you want to see a live person, then you can launch it there, and it goes to our virtual teller system, which our virtual tellers are a live body just located somewhere else. And so you can interact with that person to do all of your transactions. And then if you need cash or deposit cash or various other things, we can email you documents from that. So it's a really, we feel like it's a really interesting concept, and there's a lot of learning that's going on.
So is this something you are planning to expand to other areas, or you're still in kind of the research stage of it?
Yeah, no, we are planning on expanding it. The short list, we have locations in Beechwood, Ohio, and in Cuyahoga, so that's an interesting area for us. Also, we have a large regional headquarters in Canton, Ohio. That's another one that could provide a potential satellite office for the large regional headquarters. So so we're looking already for 2021 of potential launches of at least 2 more.
Built for the 21st century American workforce, Eastern Gateway Community College has 2 campuses and is a national leader in online learning. EGCC.edu is a digital gateway where 30,000 students are quickly transforming their financial futures through degrees, certificates, transferable credits, and higher-paying jobs. And now, residents of the Mahoning Valley can enroll in summer classes for free. It's the EGCC Summer Guarantee. Eastern Gateway. America's new workforce starts here.